next guest is a master of macaroni. Making pasta is his art, and you can learn all about it and him on a new season of Chef's Table Noodles. It is on Netflix now. Please welcome Chef Evan Funke. Hello, Evan.
How are you? Good to see you.
How are you? Thanks for being here. I'm excited to have you. You make, and I think this is the big message. I knew this about you, but you make pasta the hard way, the hardest way possible.
With the hands.
With the hands.
With the hands and the stick.
You don't use machines.
No.
Could you really genuinely tell, can you tell the difference between pasta made by hand and made by a machine?
100%.
Yeah.
Because I'm insane.
But do you think most of your customers can tell the difference?
That's an argument.
So in a way, you're just tormenting yourself.
Correct.
Correct, yes.
Correct.
So, and the other thing I wanted to ask, because I was watching you do it, and I've done this a few times myself, is you put the flour on the board, you make a well, and then you crack these beautiful eggs in the middle of it, and then you incorporate the eggs into the flour. But that never works for me at all. It, like, the eggs run onto the ground.
You gotta get messy. Eventually, it's all got to come together.
Isn't it better to put it in a bowl?
Also a good argument.
Oh, okay, all right, okay. I didn't know if that was like an inferior way to do it. You know, I like to do these things right. So what are we gonna make here?
Okay, so we're gonna make a pasta called trofie.
Trofie.
The root word is strofinare, meaning to wipe.
To wipe,
right?
okay.
So we're gonna wipe it across. So what we have here is a little bit of semolina, a little water.
Now this is a ball of pasta
pre-made dough okay?
that you made.
So just take a piece about that big.
Guillermo, you want to help here?
Yeah, sure.
No, we're gonna need it.
Okay, all right.
So check it out.
Yeah.
We're gonna take this little piece, and you're gonna munjula. You know this word munjula? It's a Korean word to munjula. My wife's Korean.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna pick off like a pea-sized piece. Okay.
You dedicated the Netflix show to your wife, yes.
I did.
Okay.
I make all the pappardelle I made since I met her. I make it for her, so she's.
Oh. And does she eat it all, or you share it with others?
She eats so much pasta. Okay, so check it out. So we have a pea size, right? What we're gonna do is move your hand up and back and make like a little tail, almost like a sperm. Okay? All right, perfect. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna apply pressure, not too much, apply pressure and push it this way, almost like you're wiping it off, okay?
Okay.
What happens is the gluten matrix goes against the torque of your hand.
You getting this, Guillermo? You should write this down.
Yeah. Science.
No, I think I got it.
Like that.
Okay.
Can I try one?
You ready, Guillermo?
Yeah.
You make tortillas?
I do.
Okay, then you should be able to do this.
Wait, now I gotta watch it again, because I did this part.
Yeah.
It went too long. And then what?
So
nothing happened.
Hold on, Guillermo. Okay, hold on.
All right.
All right, so look, pea size.
Okay.
Make that.
Okay.
All right, then push, torque the thumb upwards and push down and away.
Wow.
Again, nothing happened.
Don't slice.
Oh.
Okay.
Flatten the hand to relax it, torque, and then push this way.
Yep, that doesn't look like it.
This took me literally like 3 weeks.
So you're saying it's not weird that I should just not be able to do it instantly?
No, it literally took me 3 weeks.
And how many of these go into one bowl of pasta?
So typically we do 100 grams. So this weighs like a gram, okay?
So I have to make 100 of these for one person?
100.
Oh my God.
And that's the connection. Once somebody sees this pasta being made through the glass at Felix or Funke, there's a connection between it. They'll never look at it. If they look down their plate, there's 100 pieces.
But what about these big gavones who just come in and eat and they don't even think about it?
Sometimes a bowl of pasta is a bowl of pasta. It's all good. Guillermo, how are you doing?
I'm doing terrible, I have to say. Guillermo's pretty good, a little better than
not
me.
Bad. Yeah. It's all the tortillas.
Show me again. Oh, it's like a magic trick.
You want to use this area, the pad of your palm.
Okay.
All right, so make the tail. Give yourself some room, and then just...
Yeah,
cool,
again,
right?
nothing.
That's what I said when I first saw it.
But I would just eat it like this and it would taste fine, right?
I know. Listen, the worst thing that can happen if you completely mess it up is pasta.
Okay,
That's
all right.
the worst that can happen is pasta. So
right, because it's all the same ingredient, but something about this shape is really nice. Why?
It's just so elegant. It's so elegant and feminine. It's just... It's also kind of spiky, and I like it. That
and so it holds a little bit of sauce on it.
You can make them like that, too.
What kind of sauce are we
Okay, so we're going to make some pesto genovese. This is the
Now that I've mastered this.
I need you to continue.
Wow, you're real funny, man.
Ready?
One shot of tequila during the commercials and he blasted.
Look, I got one. Look.
Oh, that's a good one, Guillermo.
this is a
Look
good
at that, how good he did. That's really
Perfect.
good, isn't it?
Yeah, that's great.
Wow.
I did a good job, right?
You did a good
Wow.
job. You did a good job.
Wow, that's pretty good.
All right, should we
Guillermo.
make some pesto?
Yeah,
Okay,
let's
so
make some
check it out.
pesto.
All right, so we have some of these beautiful Genovese basil. We got some garlic. You want to help me out?
Yeah, sure.
Let's do it together. Okay, so I'll start with the garlic.
All of the garlic?
No, just like 3. I mean, depends
3
on who
garlics?
you want to kiss after.
Okay, all right, all right.
All right, and then we're going to do a
I'm
little
gonna
bit
kiss
pinch
Guillermo
of salt.
after.
Pinch
A little pinch of salt.
The salt acts as like an aggregate, okay? So we're going to mash up the garlic really quick with the salt. Don't be nice to it.
Yeah.
And make like a crema.
Okay.
All right, and then we're going to add the pine nuts to that.
The pinoles?
That's right.
You know, when I was a kid, my grandmother would put these pine nuts in the meatballs, and because my grandfather loved the pine nuts
Were they
in the
Italian?
meatballs. Yeah, of course. And it was, we hated it. It was disgusting. It was like eating a bug. You'd eat one of them and it'd be like, oh, I got one of Grandpa's meatballs.
Okay, so now we're going to start adding in the basil. And what happens is this beautiful basil, the oil's infused with the pine nuts and the garlic and all that. And then eventually, you really got to...
This is nice basil. Where do this basil I've never seen here?
Well, I used to smuggle seeds from Italy. I don't anymore.
Really?
I know that TSA is just gonna like strip search me now. But I used to smuggle seeds because they didn't exist, so I wanted that.
Where would you put
in
them?
The terroir. I'll never tell. Never tell. Okay, so then goes the olive oil. Keep
A little
going.
bit of olive oil. And you do all the dishes like this, by
No.
hand.
It's about how much pain you want to experience.
Okay.
And in the end, it makes a big difference because the nuance, the flavor, is in the hand. Cooking's not just measurement; it's love.
I've always said that, and you
from
ignore
here.
me.
No, I always say the same thing.
You do? Okay.
Guillermo, how's it going? I need like 100 more.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Can we order food better?
We can DoorDash.
We get a Postmates here.
Okay, so should we cook some pasta? I have magic
Yeah.
of television. I have some pre-made trofie.
Okay, can I hold one of those
Yeah.
to see what it's like? Okay.
My-
So this is dried now a little bit?
So this is dried, then blanched, then dried again.
And you want this to be a little al dente when you cook it?
Absolutely. A little al dente, but this is going to take about 15 seconds in the water.
Okay, all right.
So we've got some boiling water. Amazing. And we're going to add some salt to this.
Did you smuggle
Please.
this water in from Italy as well?
No. Please, everyone, when you season pasta water, it should taste like a heavily seasoned soup and not like the ocean, okay?
Okay.
Because nobody wants to drink ocean water.
Right.
You're going to add the water to your pasta.
So you're saying don't go crazy with
Don't
the
go
salt?
crazy. It should taste like a heavily seasoned soup.
You hear that?
That's what it should
I told
taste
you
like.
that before.
Yeah, you have. You've always said that. Yeah. Okay.
Delicious. Okay. All right, so in goes this. Let's turn this bad boy on. Okay. So we have some pre-made pesto genovese. Okay, right here.
That's what mine's supposed to look like? Look what
Yeah,
mine
chef.
looks like.
Yeah, chef.
It looks like somebody like ate
No,
spinach
you
and
need,
chewed
like-
gum.
like literally-
Yeah.
Keep going with the basil.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize. Mine does not look right.
Okay, so now what
We'll
we
go
wanna
with the
do is-
pre-made. I don't even need to
Okay,
do
let's
that.
go to
Yeah.
the pre-made. Okay. We're just gonna add some of the hot water to this. Now, pesto, if you get it too hot, it'll break because it's not emulsified. It's just a bunch of, it's gonna be that.
Okay.
Okay, so just make it slightly warm. Then I'm gonna bump the trofie in here.
You name a lot of these dishes you learned from these Italian women after the women.
100%. It's the city, the province, and the woman that taught me this shit.
And the woman, yeah.
And giving credit where credit is due. I wouldn't be here without the women that have taught me all of this.
Those women taught you how to do this?
Yeah.
And now you're teaching us how to do
Yeah.
this.
So this-
Oh my gosh, it smells so delicious.
This shape was taught to me by a woman named Sophia.
Okay.
And she's actually in the Netflix special.
Yeah, oh yeah, that woman, yeah, she seems great.
Okay, so these are
Has
about...
she ever come to the restaurant?
She has not.
She has not, okay.
But Alessandra, my maestra, she's coming to do some dinners at Felix at Funke in just a few
Oh, and
days.
you have a new restaurant in Miami.
In Miami, Mother Wolf Miami just opened up 2 days ago. So I beat the hurricane here, which is fantastic.
All right.
I'm all about that. Okay, so now we're done.
Okay, you see this, Guillermo?
It's about time.
He gets very hungry. Oh, it's such a beautiful color.
Isn't it so gorgeous?
Yeah, it is. How do you know when there's enough sauce in there? You just know?
You just want it to coat. You never want it to be swimming in sauce. You just want it to coat. You see how beautiful that's coated?
Yeah, and it smells so good. I wish people could smell it at home.
What about it tastes good too?
I hope so.
Well,
will
we're
you
gonna
help
find
me?
out.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right, this
You know that
this
works.
is like 300 grams. I would never serve this amount in the restaurant. But
Okay.
Guillermo, can you help me out with some cheese or what?
Where's the cheese?
Some
here.
Parmesan. Here we go. All right. Here you go.
Okay.
All right.
All right. And there you go. Simple as that.
Beautiful.
And as difficult as that. You want to try?
Shall we taste
Please,
it,
please, please.
Guillermo? We'll do it Lady in the Tramp style.
All right, yeah.
It's a little short for that.
Wait, hold on.
Oh my God, so good.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Thank you very much.
you.
Chef Evan Funke, everybody. Watch him on Chef's Table Noodles. Mother Wolf is open in Miami. We'll be right back with Carly Pierce.